Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Footage Forever. It's Wendy here, and I thought, well, it's been a long time since we did a little FaceTime, so here I am. Here's my face, and hello. So we're gonna do a little diary for the Ever After High journey, collecting dorm room building thing, kind of get you up to date where I'm at, let you know where things have changed so much. So it just feels like it's just time. How's your day been? So first off, I want to thank you very much. Our Ever After High dorm room tours and tutorials, they have been probably the most popularly viewed of all the things we've done, really, in totality. I'm presently working on number 19, soon coming on to 20, and I just can't thank you enough for watching all the videos. And did I just blow a spit bubble out of my mouth? Great. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for watching and sharing and doing all the things you do, commenting. You know all this, and I respond, so you know I enjoy it. And as well, I want to say thank you for the shares on the Monster High tour, the most updated one, because that is now our second most watched video and our second most shared video. It's a huge help to us and a huge accomplishment, so please continue to share, subscribe, whatever. Just comment. I love talking to you. So let's get on with got my Pipers here, my wish list, and just show you where I'm at. Random, total, Captain Random. This was the original list in the original sketch box situation, and getting it ready and collecting it and putting it together, and things have anyway very much changed. The boxes, I've had so many good ideas, and well, I guess what I should say is I was supposed to put them together when I had about 8, and I paused because I just got good ideas to put the Holly and Poppy up here and to switch, and then things didn't match. And then also it came down to, like, Daring and Alistair are not proper roommates, so I wanted to move them up so that, you know, in case they change or we get a Hooper or whatever, we can Hopper, or Humphrey, or anyway, the ones that don't have proper roommates, I've moved up, changed them around, made sure my colors were good. Now remember, I have over here on the new one, I have the flat tops on the side where I cut them off, so I kind of am a little limited. I can't put them everywhere. In hindsight, maybe I wouldn't have cut any of the flaps off and just dealt with trying to level them. But you know, it just is what it is, and I'm stuck with it, so that's a little tidbit of difference. So here's the new plan. Now, you know, I got surprise rooms on top. We started off gonna go this way, but then there became too many, so I kind of had to move to the right. Luckily I got the room. So here's how the new plan is going, and of course we got room for surprise rooms now that we got 2 done. And over here I can go this way if I have to in my hallway. I'll show you that all in a minute. And that's what I was talking about. So I got Justine up here and Mira, who don't have for sure roommates, and then I got Daring and Alistair up here. I would like to move him up there, but because of my flaps I can't. That will make it really unbalanced, so that's where I am with that. So there's definitely some differences in where these were going, and I got some suggestions to change over here. It's all been changed around, so let's have a look. And then my wish list grew and has been doing very well. It's almost done for the most part. Yeah, I'd say I got pretty sucked in with these dolls. And let's have a look at where I'm at from what you can see. So here is how it looks. Yeah, this is not working very well. Now we got these 2 are confirmed now as roommates, so that's awesome. I got to leave those there, and I was gonna put them together anyway for now, and now they're permanent, so that's wonderful. As we move up, of course, we got some pieces, some boxes that are waiting, and then we get way up there, and you can see where the surprise rooms are and how they'll fit. That one's actually going to go over there, and then we got room over here for 2 extras should they come in the future. And of course there's my Mira and Justine, and that's kind of what we're looking at. And I like the surprise rooms better because they're only 10 inches deep, so when I had these boxes on top, back there, you couldn't even see behind, so that really changed. Sorry, this is some really bad video work here, but this is my view. And so these coming forward helps a lot to see them and kind of take down some of these, because they were getting a little too full and too busy. Like, busy is a problem for me, they're always busy. It's just a nice way to spread them out a little more when I can and show off the series, because you know I love those, and we'll do ones I love. I got a blank here, so that's the one I'm presently working on, which is Farrah. That's what I do, so I won't be confused. Now, when it comes to attaching, I have some ideas I'll give you in case you're at this point or just curious. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take, excuse me, these two. Now I have what's kind of like shipping boxes, like pizza boxes. That's not necessary. I just have it so the vacuum and the dust doesn't go in and the vacuum can pass. So what I'm going to do is, my plan and my hope, I'm kind of figuring this out as I move along, is I'm going to take the two roommates that are proper, hot glue and sticky glue them together to make them even on an even floor. And I'll do that with each one in a row. Yeah, that's the plan. So the whole row will be one unit, and I'll set that in place. And then I'll do that with the second one, squish them all together so it's all one piece. This is going to be a mess when I pull this all down. Ugh, things are going to be falling all over the place. But I'll squeeze those together, make a second row. I'll have that second row on the floor when I level it, as they are as rooms. This is sounding really confusing, getting me ready for that step 4 video. But then I will set it on top, and then I will see how my leveling is going. Some I'm not going to change because some of the boxes are just not perfect, so there's not much I can do about it. Michelle's has got a crookedness to it. You can see right there that presents some challenges I'll have to tackle when I get to. So like I said, I'll squish those and glue them, squish those, glue them, squish those, glue them all together, level it, put some pieces of cardboard to make it best I can. I got room here. And then I'm just going to put sticky glue on the whole bottom, set it on top, let it dry, and then move up to the next row. So as to the point of which way I'm going, sometimes my mood, I am just aching to do Mira, and she's at the top. She's not going to be glued until we get more characters. But if I stick to the plan, I definitely need to do these two rooms first to get them, so I can get this first row going. I'm glad I had the time and thought of this earlier and didn't rush into things. Hey, this is what I had for Farrah, and then changed my mind and made it for Faybelle. So that's where I'm at. I know that all sounds super duper confusing as I can get when I talk about these things. So basically it's going to be going up in rows. At first I was going to do it this way, but then I thought, that doesn't work. Oh, and then there's another thing. Because of those flaps, see, these ones have the flaps on the bottom left on, and these ones have the flaps here. So this is not going to be square, because when I have an extra 1/8 quarter of an inch, 1/8 quarter of an inch, 1/8, that's going to equal more inches than these ones, which go together much tighter, if you can understand that. So I'm going to have to actually offset that just a little bit, something like that. That's another consideration. And I think that about covers it. Let me stand up here and give you some more where I'm at views. Lighting in this area is not cool. I would love to put lights in these rooms, but a little hesitant to do that with cardboard, just in case. You never know. So that's where I'm at right now. Soon starting number 20, and there's 32. This is really cool. Alright, so that's where I'm at, and that's where we're going with this, and I thank you for your patience as I go through in my moods and figure it out as I'm moving along. Lastly, I'd like to thank, we had our just a little story time. We had our most recent sweeps. Want to give a special thanks out to Trizana, who actually won the previous one, forgot she entered, she won again and said, you know what, I have one, so ask another person. I was like, whoa, that is so respectable, thank you. Sweet it's just sometimes I lack for words to say how cool you guys and gals are. And this was a cool moment. So then I picked a second one, and it just as of taping this and videoing right now, I gave the 72 hours. So it's the person didn't respond. It's the first time I've had a feel in my heart that someone didn't get to win because they didn't respond. I tried leaving a comment on their video. 10 minutes beforehand, I'm like, come on, please answer, please answer. So if you see this now and you know who you are, I'm sorry, but it's just not fair not to follow the rules. So I've just sent a message to the third winner picked for that sweeps, and hopefully they will respond. I know you're underage, not the 18, so make sure you talk to your parents about giving your address. And lastly, I would like to give a little thank you to Empress Ariana. She sent me a wonderful little care package, and she doesn't collect the box art, and she, instead of throwing it out, she put together a wonderful little package full of all the box art. And that really helped because some people had sent me dolls or I get them loose and I didn't get the box art, and some of them were in there. And that was such a small gesture, which was going to be her trash, became my treasure and is appreciated. Thank you, Empress. Means a lot. Everything anybody sends means a lot. Just yet another sweet, sweet thing from the Super Buddies Forever family. And there you have it. That's where we're at. I'll keep working on these as much as I can, and y'all have a great day. Great night. Do you see the confusion when I say that? Because I know you're all on different time zones and parts of the world. So see you next time. So lots of changes. God, I can't think. I've totally lost my brain right now.